your Pura Vida guide, a guide where I'll show you how to visit correctly and really live the Pura Vida experience in Costa Rica, and most specifically, why Costa Rica is one of the best vacation destinations in the world. Whether you're looking for adventure, family-friendly activities, good food, or luxurious hotels, you'll find what you're looking for in my country. This beautiful country is filled with rainforests, beaches, river valleys, and biodiverse wildlife, as well as restaurants, bars, and luxe hotels. This has always been a great place to take a vacation, but it has gained popularity as an amazing destination in the last few years. Stay in for the video if you want to know more and the perfect guide into what you should visit, go to, or enjoy in my country. Top 10 restaurants. Picnic would be of the heart of Santana, Costa Rica. Located right next to the Fresh Market, this is a local restaurant that offers fresh, local, and homemade goods free of all the artificial flavors these days. They offer vegetarian, lactose, and gluten-free alternatives for their clients, with a variety of cuisines from the best cookies to salads. This is a fun and great adventure for a brunch. La Granja. This would be of my top favorite choices when it comes to typical or fast food. La Granja is meant as a typical restaurant located in San Jose, Costa Rica. This place offers the best of the best typical dishes, but here's the catch. They also offer the most delicious pizza, wings, and fries ever, with a handmade gluten-free stop in which you can get your own previous products alternated to be 100% gluten-free. While this place isn't the fanciest of all, it will definitely please your taste buds, and if you give it a chance, you can enjoy of great local food. Sugar Bakers Costa Rica. A local sweet shop located in Centro Comercial Fuenteventura, they offer an amazing amount of products, mostly known for their cupcakes and visual designs. I highly recommend to stop by and grab a copy while eating some of their sweets. Bulali. Bulali is located in Avenida Escazú. They are all about the artisanal and fresh look and taste of their products. They offer vegetarian and gluten-free alternatives for coffee, brunch, and breakfast. The design and visual look of this restaurant is super modern and great for brunch or a quick coffee. It's also located in one of the most crowded malls of San Jose, so be aware that the atmosphere will be pretty lighted. Nacion Sushi. As a sushi lover myself, I recommend this option to the fullest. Nacion Sushi offers a creative take on Asian cuisine. My favorite dish would be the salmon pizzas made with a crunchy toasted rice as the base, a cream cheese dressing, and salmon. Located in Plaza Horacio, Escazú Village, and more, you can enjoy of these fun plates with your family. This restaurant is on the higher price range and I recommend reservation as the place gets extremely busy. El Carmen Santa Teresa. The perfect beachfront restaurant for when visiting the area of Punta Arenas, Playa del Carmen. They are highly recommended because of their fresh pizzas out of their high-quality oven. Of course, they offer a variety of food in their menus, including Costa Rica's favorite typical dishes. With many of their seatings on the outside, you can enjoy your meal while watching a beautiful beach sunset. The Shabby Chic House is located in San Isidro area. This is a house that has been decorated county vintage style and adapted to be a cafeteria. That's most of its luxury. A really relaxed place and environment. They are also pet friendly and mostly of its seatings are outside, so that won't be a problem for those accompanied by furry friends. The visual aspect and design of this French-styled house is truly amazing and really fun to visit. You can also get to explore San Isidro, an area that has a lot to offer. Bar y Restaurante La Catarata. Having visited this place, I can tell you that it has its beauty. Although this is not the fanciest of the options, this restaurant is right in front of a waterfall. Its access is free and included when visiting the area. All the food is typical and a bite of the best dishes. And right after a great lunch, you can head over to the splashing attraction and take some pictures with your family. This option is super versatile economically and a fun stop when in Copi, San Jose. Fogo Costa Rica. Fogo Costa Rica is the perfect view accompanied by a delicious buffet. Being a restaurant in the resort, this seating shows you most of San Jose while enjoying of your dish. This option has been recommended to me many times because of its high quality service and dishes. With a panoramic view of the GAM, you can find them in San Antonio, Escazú. Cookie Beach Restaurant. The perfect beachfront restaurant for one in the area of Puerto Viejo, Talamanca. I have been in this place and let me tell you that its upbeat atmosphere and music will get you really excited for the night. The restaurant is decorated with the most modern colors and aspects. Their sides are delicious and fresh, and the service is pretty great, and overall the experience they offer is worthwhile. The place is pretty spacious and big and is mostly crowded with a high energy audience. Top 10 activities. Tesoro Escondido Waterfalls. Tesoro Escondido is a bluish river with waterfalls that seem from another planet. You get there by putting Hacienda La Luisa, the previous on Waze, or you can go by Barra Blanca. For this hike, it's better if you call and reserve. This activity is pet friendly and costs 10,000 colones per person. For this hike, I recommend you bringing comfortable clothes for walking, jacket, swimsuit, towel, repellent, sunscreen, hat, beverages, snacks for a picnic, and a hot chocolate for when you get out of the waterfall because it's freezing. The difficulty of this hike is pretty easy with around 3 kilometers to walk. They offer bathrooms and showers just in case. Hacienda La Chimba. This is a local coffee farm that has been adapted to be as an attraction. The hike to the giant hand would be of 5 kilometers, taking you about an hour and 30 minutes with a good pace. Its difficulty is medium as it includes 6 efforts. When finished, you can enjoy a meal at a typical restaurant in the property. The cost per person would be of 5,000 colones for the hike. If you would wish to go on a coffee tour, that would be of 8,000 colones. I recommend you bring bug repellent, comfortable clothes, adequate shoes, and your water bottle. La Fortuna La Juela. This option is not meant specifically, as I mean La Fortuna town. In this area of Costa Rica, you can enjoy many activities like, for example, La Fortuna River. Getting there is very easy. 3.5 kilometers from the center of Fortuna and a bridge over the street. You can leave your car parked on the road. The entrance is completely free and there is no schedule or time limit. La Fortuna Waterfall. It is 5.5 kilometers from the center of Fortuna. It's close to the Arenal Volcano National Park. Its cost is of 3,000 colones per person, and the hours are of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Hot springs. You can find them everywhere. The average cost would be of 9,000 colones all day. I recommend you do this in the afternoon because the water is very hot. This is a popular activity that nobody should miss if you go for a walk in La Fortuna. You can also enjoy many activities like paddle boarding near the Arenal Volcano, horseback riding, and more. Monteverde Cloud Forest Adventure Park. There are over 100 species of mammals, 400 species of birds, and 1,200 species of amphibians and reptiles living within its bounds. Over 8 miles, 13 kilometers of trails are available for visitors to explore on their own or with a guide. Monteverde is located at only 3 hours away from San Jose, Costa Rica. A garden tour would be of $12 per person, and if you wish to visit the trails in Salvatura Park, that would be $5. The climate in Monteverde can get pretty messy because of its muddy trails and humid atmosphere, so it might be a bit of a problem if you don't bring warm clothes and an outdoor jacket. Rio Celeste. This is one of my favorite trips I've ever been to. The story told by the locals is that Rio Celeste got its stunning color when God dipped his brush in the river as he was painting the sky. Scientifically, this color appears when two separate water rivers meet at a certain type of mineral coated in silicon, oxygen, and aluminum remain suspended in the river. The size suspension and reflection of sunlight creates the vivid blue color in the water. To get to this amazing river, you need to go through a hike that isn't that intense. It just has an elevation climb or any switchbacks. However, there are around 150 or so very steep steps to the waterfall. The Rio Celeste hike is 6 kilometers in total, and I assure you, because your surroundings will capture your attention and sometimes slow you down, it will take you around 3 hours. You don't need long hiking pants, shorts will do just fine. Recommend clothes that dry fast and leak away moisture because it is very humid. Bring waterproof rain gear, especially if you're bringing camera equipment and a mosquito repellent. Rio Celeste is not handicap friendly as the trails are mostly natural paths. I don't think a tour guide is necessary, but if you really wish to learn about the organisms and the story of this attraction, then go ahead. The entrance fee is $12 adults and $5 kids, and the parking is around 2,000 colones. Catarata del Santuario. These beautiful waterfalls are enclosed in a canyon, located in Gavilan de los Ríos, Upala. The place counts with bathrooms, showers, and parkings. The walk is of 2.5 kilometers to the waterfall. It will take you about 3 to 4 hours counting the time coming back. The price of the entrance is of 10,000 colones, but if you're in a group of 10 or more, it lowers to 6,000. Las Eólicas. This is a place that many know about it since it's an easy, accessible, and cheap way to get out of the routine in a place with stunning views. To get there, type in Eólicas, Central Park in Waze, and that's just enough. There is no such thing as a trail since the place is completely open to be basically a park. Normally, ticos visit it to watch the sunset while doing a picnic. It's completely free to visit and to stay there. In this place, you can do pretty much anything. You just have to be creative and have a good timing. The good thing is that the view is incredible, but it is pretty windy out there, so bring a sweater because that might be a lifesaver. Cerro Pelado Caminata. Cerro Pelado Mountains are located in Cañas, Guanacaste. The view is spectacular and just really unique from others because of the mountain's colors and diversity, and because Cerro Pelado is a volcano that has gone extinct. I recommend to bring a snack, water, and light clothing as the hike is mostly tilted up. The entrance is completely free. If you really want to enjoy this hike, you must really start your hike around 6 a.m. to watch the sunrise. Playa Ostional Turtle Hatching. Spanning 3 miles across the coast, the area in which the nesting takes place is protected by the Ostional Wildlife Refuge. The refuge is located in the Guanacaste province in the northwestern region of the country. To experience this, you can either book a tour and be taken to the Ostional Wildlife Refuge by bus, or make your way there yourself. Ostional turtle tours can be found from various different companies and hotels. You can expect to pay anywhere around $50 to $100 for the round trip and from the refuge. I have done these tours myself, and though it's pricey, I myself love the experience as mostly I just watched the turtles do their things and sat down. It's definitely more of a relaxed experience than others. Costa Rica is mostly known for our biodiversity and landscapes, and though that is true, our beaches are the best of the best. Here are my top 10 beaches. Punta Cahuita. White sand beach with gentle waves, the coast of Punta Cahuita is embraced by the roots of the trees that surround it. It has a few stones, which allow you to cool off in it and swim. The road is gravel and remains in good condition. A 4x4 vehicle is not required to visit, and you can get there by car. Marino Ballena. Located just offshore along the Central Pacific coast in southern Punta Arenas, Marino Ballena National Park protects more than 13,000 hectares of ocean and 9 miles of coastline. It is made up of mangrove forest, coral reefs, and pristine beaches, being one of the most sought after by visitors with whale migration throughout most of the year, and it's a great place for whale watching. The area was declared National Park in 1989 in order to protect the creatures that migrated here for breeding and feeding animals. Even the area is shaped like a whale's tail if you look at it from above. If you wish to do a whale watching tour, I can assure you that the whales do show up, which is amazing, as sometimes these tours don't end up being a success. In this area, you'll watch plenty, and if not, walking around the beach is just as entertaining. Punta Huita. Since this beach is part of the Marino Ballena National Park, fishing and hunting are strictly prohibited. However, swimming conditions are ideal here, and tourists can enjoy a variety of water sports. The best feature of Playa Huita is its beautiful landscape, with estuaries and mangroves as well as its charming local village atmosphere. Horseback riding, snorkeling, kayaking, and diving are very popular activities in this area, while those who prefer a more relaxed pace can go for long walks along the coast, sunbathe on the beach, and enjoy the fabulous beauty, scenic, and marine life that Playa Huita has to offer. Santa Teresa. Located in Peninsula de Nicoya, this is a paradise spot where you can enjoy a long walk on the beach, sunbathing, or if you like surfing, you got to the right place. Waves here basically have surf written on them. You can have a complete experience here since it's in downtown Santa Teresa. You'll find nice hosting options available. This is one of my favorite areas because Santa Teresa is such a fun atmosphere with local restaurants and shops. Punta Blanca Beach is a crystal water beach with calm waves and huge beauty that is located in the Punta Leona area in Tárcoles, Punta Arenas. This small but paradisaic place is perfect to take a dip or practice snorkeling in a coral reef that is in the beach. It is a barely stony beach which every day gets more popular within the national and non-national tourists. To get to Playa Blanca, you must walk by the shore of the Mantas Beach, preferably in low tide, till you get to this white sanded spot. Also, you can go directly if you're lodging in the Punta Leona Club, which has direct access to the Blanca Beach. Near this area, you can find houses for rent, hotels, and cabins to enjoy your vacations. Playa Tamarindo. This is a popular beach located in Guanacaste that stands out for its insane beauty. It combines white sand with waves that are great for surfing and an incredible landscape surrounded by mountains. Here, you can chill under a tree, take a walk, or simply enjoy the breathtaking sunsets. Tamarindo is a meeting point for enjoying different activities. It's near the Baulas Marine National Park, where you can enjoy turtle nesting, and beaches such as Negra Beach. Tamarindo offers many types of services, which is pretty beneficial. It is a very accessible beach. It has many hotels, cabins, hostels, and restaurants. You can take surf lessons and a variety of tours as well. Also, it is known for its night lifestyle. Playa Pan de Azúcar. This beach is of the most secluded and private coastlines in Costa Rica, making it an ideal place to escape the crowds of the most popular areas. Guests can easily hear the sounds of native animals and enjoy the calm waters while sitting on the white sand beach. Located in Guanacaste, it is a very safe place for children because the waves here never get crazy. Pan de Azúcar is a perfect beach for swimming and snorkeling, as the waters are generally quite calm. Puerto Viejo. In the Limon province in the Caribbean of Costa Rica, there is a warm and famous beach town called Puerto Viejo. It is synonymous with good vibes and the cultural diversity, in an environment that differs from any other destination in the country. Puerto Viejo is 4 hours and 30 minutes from the Juan Santa Maria Airport in Alajuela, very close to the capital in San Jose, and due to its unique characteristic, it offers a unique experience. I really do love this town because of its atmospheres and these beaches that are normally really calm. Playa Hermosa, one of the best maintained beaches in the country. Playa Hermosa offers visitors crystal clear blue waters and gorgeous scenery, making it a very popular beach strip on the west coast. The beautiful Playa Hermosa is located in Guanacaste and is just 20 minutes from the Daniel Alduer International Airport in Liberia. Playa Antita. You will find yourself at this paradise after going through a steep trail. On your way to the Antita beach, you'll definitely enjoy seeing not only the abundant vegetation, but also amazing landscapes towards the sea. When you reach your destination, you can expect to be greeted by a nice soothing environment. Sand is really great at this beach. It has crystal clear waters, trees give off sunshade, and there are few rocks. The area is complexity calm and relaxed, as it's super private and not crowded at all. The water is completely safe and the waves never get crazy. This beach is located in Guanacaste, right next to Las Catalinas. Top 10 Cultural Activities. Parque Nacional Manuel Antonio. Manuel Antonio is one of Costa Rica's jewels. You absolutely need to know. An amazing flora and fauna that you can discover visiting the national park, as well as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. The area's unique atmosphere and many activities with your family, couple of friends, eco-tourists seeking for exciting adventures. The distance from San Jose is 165 kilometers with the difficulty of an easy trail that has been adapted for wheelchair users, with popular tours like the official guided Manuel Antonio tour of a price range from $40 to $50 and the canopy safari being $80. Parque Nacional Volcán Irazú. The geological resources of this protected area are diverse, among them the Playa Hermosa, El Principal and Diego de la Haya craters, as well as the Sapper Formation, the highest point of the massif and from which the Caribbean and Pacific of the country can be observed. Regarding visitor services, it has information, park ranger house, trails, restrooms, signage, cafeteria, parking, and several natural viewpoints. Another of the sectors that you can visit is Prusia, which was mentioned before, which has 16 kilometers of roads to travel and spend some time in the middle of nature. This sector is the perfect destination for runners who want to experience contact with the force of nature while exercising. Volcán Arenal. The grandeur of the Arenal volcano is undeniable, and this is the first thing we think of when visiting La Fortuna de San Carlos, where this natural wonder is located. Whoever visits this protected area should not miss, in addition, the lava flows that fell in 1992, the impressive ceiba tree with more than 400 years old, and the trails along an extensive and authentic rainforest, where you can appreciate the wildlife and the resources that the park protects. Basílica de Nuestra Señora. The Basilica of Our Lady of Los Angeles is in the city of Cartago, and it is one of the most important churches in all of Costa Rica. This incredible sanctuary is dedicated to the Virgen of Los Angeles, better known by the name of La Negrita, patron saint of this country. I recommend you visit because it's a perfect example of what ticos hold precious and gives a piece of our cultural town, Cartago. Rincón de la Vieja National Park. With its location and sheer size, this national park allows you to experience both the Caribbean and Pacific sides of the Cordillera de Guanacaste. The west side of the park on the slope of the volcano that fronts the Pacific Ocean is more arid than the eastern Caribbean-facing side, which means that it has a dry season from February to April. The dry season on the west side allows for great hiking conditions for those who want to hike the slope of the volcano. Atlantic trade winds on the eastern side of the park provide with an average of 200 inches of rain per year, keeping vegetation lush and growing all the time. There is no distinct dry season on the east, so the tropical ecosystems on that side continually stay damp. Braulio Carrillo National Park. Located in the central volcanic range among the massives of Guas and Irasu volcanoes, this wonderful natural treasure includes Barba and Cacho Negro volcanoes, extending from Alto de la Palma at north side of Moravia Canton to La Selva protected zone in Puerto Viejo de Sarapiqui. Braulio Carrillo National Park is one of the largest protected areas in Costa Rica with 50,000 hectares and is located in one of the areas with the steepest topography of the country. Alsacia Starbucks Farm. Hacienda Alsacia is located on the slopes of the Poal volcano, less than an hour from the capital of Costa Rica, San Jose. This spectacular 240-acre farm has become Starbucks agronomy headquarters. Today, coffee is an important part of the country's economy. To ensure the future of coffee, the mission of Hacienda Alsacia is clear: to create the best practices so that the cultivation of coffee is more profitable for the farms. Having been a custom visitor, I recommend this activity because the car ride is not long at all, the farm is gorgeous in all ways with amazing landscapes, and you can enjoy a Starbucks from the only Starbucks farm in the world. Strihuapa Indigenous Group. Alongside the border of Panama lies inside the indigenous brewery territory of Talamanca. Founded 27 years ago was the Strihuapa Association, aiming to find ways to improve their living conditions. What started with sales of handicrafts later turned into a community-based tourism project. They invite foreigners to visit their village to learn about their traditions and their way of life. Through the means of tourism, they are able to create jobs for nearly 50 people, to protect our rainforests, and to strengthen their indigenous culture. When supporting this local tourism project, you're getting a piece of great sustainable tourism and learning about the process of chocolate. Parque Nacional Tortuguero. Far from the city and made up of an extensive network of rivers and canoes, access is only possible through small boats. Tortuguero National Park is a paradise for research and ecotourism. The ecosystems of this area are so complex and diverse that the visitor can expect anything from the tourist, going from tranquility to meeting any of the species of flora and fauna. Chiripo National Park. Stunning views, exotic bird watching, and a tour across moorland and glacial lakes are part of the experience you can live in this park. In Chiripo, each site is unique. Since the beginning of the course, the view is refreshed by forests and the great diversity of species. Then there is the cloud forest. With this visit, you will not only delight your senses but also contribute to the development and welfare of neighboring communities to acquire the associated services such as baggage transport, accommodation, food, and souvenir sales. When traveling with your family, it's important to have a special place that has comfortness, safeness, but also uniqueness. That's why I gathered the top 10 resorts and hotels. The Retreat Costa Rica. At the Retreat Costa Rica Wellness Resort and Spa, you will find a fitness center. Other facilities offered at the property include a shared lounge, swimming pool with views to the mountain and the Nicoya Peninsula, luxury spa with sauna, massages, yoga classes, and organic permaculture ponds with fish. An area of activities can be enjoyed on site or in the surroundings, including hiking, and the property offers free parking. The Juan Santa Maria International Airport is 26 kilometers away, and if you want a more of a relaxed getaway, I would totally recommend this stay. Dreams La Mareas. My favorite place of all times. Dreams La Mareas Resort is a vibrant beach getaway for couples, families, and singles to enjoy a luxurious getaway. Nestled on the sprawling palm-fringed beach and surrounded by lush green mountains and jungles at Playa El Jobo in Costa Rica's Guanacaste region, guests of all ages can enjoy an action-packed vacation with water sports and land-based activities, or relax in their pools, while they sunbathe or lie down under a thatched palapa. Keep up with the fun in the evenings with live evening entertainment, outdoor bars and lounges, and much more. Las Catalinas. Las Catalinas is a new beach town on the Guanacaste coast of Costa Rica. Its purpose is to create a way of life that is healthy, sustainable, fulfilling, and fun. Las Catalinas consists of houses, shops, restaurants, small hotels and inns, plazas, parks, and recreational facilities. All elements are arranged to create a series of wonderful, walkable public spaces interwoven with nature. On one side, the town is embraced by over 1,000 acres of tropical dry forest with spectacular hills and valleys that provide extensive hiking and biking, and on the other, two of the finest beaches in Costa Rica offer great swimming, stand-up paddleboarding, kayaking, boogie boarding, and snorkeling with Playa Antita and others right next. I really enjoy visiting Las Catalinas because its design is very modern and well done. Los Sueños. The Los Sueños Marina was the first government-approved marina operating in Costa Rica. Los Sueños Resort is a family-adored hotel offering incredible vibrant environments and restaurants, as well as offering rental houses and apartments. Los Sueños is a true environment crowded by the new generations almost every weekend. It is a left drawer of Ticos that I really recommend because it's only almost an hour away from San Jose, and you can head over to try out the best dishes from the restaurants without having to stay. The Resting. This is an all-inclusive, eco-friendly retreat set between the exotic forest and unspoiled beaches of Costa Rica's North Pacific Riviera. The secluded resort offers an ideal balance of soothing escape and local culture for an unforgettable vacation. I have recently visited and can say that time is enjoyable in these resorts. Their dishes and restaurants are delicious, and their environments and atmospheres are really fun and lighted, great for kids, and they also offer a kids club and a gym. Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Goa. Guests of all ages can get close to authentic Hollywood memorabilia and enjoy theme experiences. Guests can choose from a variety of luxury suites, dining venues, incredible entertainment, and bars, or indulge in extra services at the spa or casino. This resort is known for its non-thematic and atmosphere, recommended for younger generations. Located in Guanacaste Peninsula, Papagayo, this resort offers an incredible and unforgettable experience. JW Marriott. An oasis of comfort and style awaits all travelers at JW Marriott Guanacaste Resort and Spa. Luxury amenities coupled with a spot in paradise makes their hacienda-style hotel the ideal destination for your Costa Rican getaway. Start your trip by soaking up in an exquisite relaxation in their room and suites, with each completed with balconies and beautiful views of the Pacific Ocean and tropical gardens. The property is located in Pinilla, Guanacaste, and offers high-speed internet access, an infinity pool, kids club, biking, and jogging trails. Tabacon Resort. Tabacon is located in the northern region of Costa Rica at the base of the majestic Arenal volcano, 13 kilometers northwest of La Fortuna. Over the years, Tabacon has been recognized by some of the most reputable industry groups and respected publications focused on luxury hospitality and experiential travel. Today, the resort embraces 900 acres of lush tropical reserve, home to Costa Rica's largest network of naturally flowing hot springs with a world-class hospitality experience. The Four Seasons. The Four Seasons is of the most high-quality resorts you can find in our region. From the hillside perch overlooking the Pacific Ocean to their expansive Costa Rican resorts that offers privacy while being a launching pad into boundless adventures. After a day of ziplining, surfing, or hiking a volcano, return to this tropical retreat for farm and seat-at-table dining, refreshing in their 4 swimming pools or relaxing spa treatments. With customized itineraries for families and couples alike, they're waiting for you to have a Pura Vida experience at Peninsula Papagayo. El Establo. The Hotel El Establo is set on a private 150-acre farm that is adjacent to the Monteverde and Santa Elena resorts. Owned by a Quaker Costa Rican family, this hotel has everything that one could ever need: restaurants, bars, swimming pools, sports courts, a spa, game room, and more. Amazingly, this hotel even runs its very own canopy tour. Here, guests can arrange a tour at their convenience and be led by professional guides across the tour's 16 tables. Other activities that can be enjoyed at soccer, tennis, and basketball courts, swimming pools, or at the hotel's gym. I myself love staying at El Establo because the landscapes offered are amazing. After enjoying a zipline activity, I love enjoying a relaxing night in one of their delicious restaurants. Though it's a bit chilly up there, so you might want to bring warm clothing. Closure to your perfect Pura Vida guide, I would like to recommend the top 10 best tips when visiting my country. First, sunblock and mosquito spray. It is necessary. Those bugs are everywhere. 2. All types of clothing because our weather changes very drastically. Rainy season is all rainy season. Take care of your belongings. Number 3. 4. Our wildlife likes to play, so hold on to your snacks and do not feed them. Number 5. Binoculars would be a great choice to observe our variety of biodiversity, as you can find that everywhere in our country. 6. Support local shopping and do not be fooled by fancy souvenir shops because they are very expensive and you can be helping local entrepreneurs and artisans. Number 7. Be hydrated, bring your own carriage bottle because most of our water is drinkable. I myself drink the most out of tap water. It's completely safe. 8. If you're going to rent a car, be sure it's a 4x4 because all of our entries in Costa Rica can get messy because of the rainy season. Number 9. Even though it might seem like a very tropical trip, make sure to bring closed shoes as our cities aren't always filled with flip-flops. Number 10. Most of our beaches and rivers are completely safe, but rain is headed your way, so make sure to listen to local advice as being in that river may be dangerous for your family. So be aware of all signs and high rise and sea. Finally, I would like to conclude by saying that the best time to visit is generally between December and April, though the Caribbean side of the country is particularly beautiful in October. We are known as some of the happiest people in the world, probably due to our relaxed and pura vida lifestyle. Generally speaking, the people in Costa Rica were very friendly and open. In fact, many tourists say that ticos are not afraid to open their doors to travelers and new friends. If you make friends with a tico during your travelers, the chances are that they will make your visit in Costa Rica as amazing as possible. Thank you for watching, and I really do hope that you get to visit my amazing region.